Amanya mbitiba Kyeskaki George. Wano Bulambuli tulina abasajja babayita land grabbers. Then kufawali bulya Roland. Tulina omusajja ali omu NRM chairman Kimamati Paul. Aleze wano abasajja babbi bali kuiba ettaka laffe. We want to say that our president Joel, please, we are begging you. We have here Mama, we have here Dada, so that we want to do what? We want to ask our president, Joel Kakuta Museveni, to help us. Mr. Kimamati and the group, they have already finished for us. We don't know where we go. We don't know where we can find. But only one thing which I want to pray for the government of Uganda. We are NRM people. We are still standing for our NRM people. But only one thing, we know that how can Kimamati Paul to take our land to put other people? Please, we are asking President to help us, ministers to help us, and all people of Uganda to help us. But without that, we are going to die for our land, because that land is for our grandfathers. I don't have any words which I can add, but I say, my name is Kyeskaki George. Help us.
Naongea Kiswahili. Amanya gange nze Sate Muhammad. Nze nzalibwa yenyine Bulyaro. Ettaka eyo bazeeyi baffe batunda ettaka eyo ayenga tibamaliza sente kusasula abazeeyi. Bazeeyi bale babanja 25%. Netuuka ekiseera kuva 2012 paka kati saawa eno eriyo omusajja yeyita chairman wa movement amanya bamuyita Kimamati. Oyo musajja niyefuula ye nanyini ttaka. Kati musajja oyo n'abanga ki atulimbalimba mbuki mbumara waali ate nga mara taliiyo. Kale ensonga eyo nsaba gavumenti ya Uganda ebeere ng'etuyamba jusi baduvamia eyo yenyini nga RDC ng'agenda ofisi ya DPC n'asaba abasirikale mu chukuchukuju nga bakola illegale n'abanga ki atuuke mu ground ne lootinga ebintu by'abantu manyumba ebintu bya ne batematema ne bocha. Kale ensonga eyo yonna nga twagala gavumenti ya Yoweri Museveni Kakuta etuyambe ensonga ezo. Tuli mukaba y'amaanyi nnyo. Endala ensonga eyo yattaka eyo yatandika mabega eyo nga tubanja sente zaffe za 25%. Aye nga oyo chairman wa movement ye musajja akola buchukuju aberenga abba bataka ettaka yaabwe. Kale saba government eno eberenga ki etuyamba. Tuli mukaba y'amaanyi nnyo n'abazzukulu baffe tulina wakuteeka. Tusaba kintu ekyo aberenga government etukolerako. Nze nsigadde nga Muhammad Satya. Mukaseera kano tuwangalira eno waggulu nere gitwazimba amanyumba yewali tukolera nga tulima. Saawa zino tukyali mu ttaka eyo tulima yenyini eyo. Kati manyumba gonna bagisanyayo.
Kati obeera wa?
Saawa eno mbeera mu kipangisa. Saawa eno sirina wakubeera. saba gavumenti egazi w'obutaka eweza akere kenda kenda abantu abali affected almost 600 people. Yes.
The score Saul Kiprona. I'm a born of that said land Biriaro. And in 1980, around 86 there, to 2010, we had an insurgence of Karamojong warriors, these wrestlers, cattle wrestlers. So they decided to kill most of our people, most especially our parents, grandmothers, and whatever relatives. So we decided to run away, leaving the land. Some of us went to Busoga, some went to Masindi, some went to where? Just for rescue of our lives. But when they had reduced, we tried to come back home slowly. But when we seen that we cannot really cope up with this land, we decided to look for a market of selling so that we can go and get a secure place where we can secure our lives. We got a certain buyer called Mara. Mara came, sat with our parents. They agreed. They paid part of the money, which is 75%, of which the parents received. So the balance remained 25%. Out of that land, the land is equivalent to 11,000 and some other whatever. But the one they sold was only 9,000 something. So we remained the balance of a land of 2,000 something. There is a mistake called Mr. Mangal. On his part, he remained with 1,520 something. Then on our part, we remained with 407. So now there is a man called Wanjala, came from Kenya, claiming that that land is his. We said, how can a stranger, somebody from another country, coming to our land to occupy all that land? We had to join hand in hand with Ichimamadi, this NRM, when we were together in the battle. We went to court. We had no money. They wanted for facilitation of the case until we went to a certain Muindi who grows sugarcane there in Atar. Borrowed us 200 million. Pakistan. So we utilized that money, went to court, and we won the case. And we got what the court order saying that people should go back to their land. So after we going back to our land, we started using our land. Again, this Chamamati, moreover, we were together in the battle, again came and said, the land belongs to Mara. Moreover, at first he had told us that the Mara is not there. The land, we should utilize it for our domestic work. Now the man now turned to us as we were together and brought a certain man called, no, there is some transfers they did. I don't know. Illegally, which we don't, our parents did not make any transfer of titles. I don't know, they call what? Mr. Answer? Transferring titles. And the signatures which are on titles, those titles are not for our parents. They can even put someone who died in 1980 to be in that title or to make the transfer. When these ones are around, who sold? You imagine you find people in the titles at 9, but transfer, they are 40 something. So, which means we are really requesting the government kindly to put us a hand to make sure that these people who are involved safety of land or land grabbers, and those people are here mentioned, I think they are here. One is Kimamati Paul. The second one is Council Yona, that's a lawyer. The third one is Council Isma, lawyer. Then the Tabali calling himself land board, chairman land board. And the Wenyoni, this is just a broker. So, sir, as per now, we are claiming for our 25% we paid first. Secondly, we have our reserved land, which is in this title, but part of it is in this title, that 350 is in the title, one title of this one. Then for 57 is not in the title. Then 1,500 from the Museveni in the title. So I'm only claiming for 25% and our land, which was not bought. Thank you very much. So I plead to Our Excellency, His Excellency, the President of Uganda, to really see that our people in Bulambuli are really suffering. Even people right now are displaced, they are sleeping nowhere. Their properties were looted, destroying houses, and even the crops are destroyed. So we are in trouble.
Yes. How many were paid 75% and how many are claiming?
All people were paid for 75% and we are all claiming for the balance, 25%. And our mainly land, which was not purchased. I think that's all what I have.
You appeal to the president.
I appeal to the
Minister of Land. That's
Kwa majina ninaitwa Cheptoek Ismail. Cheptoek Ismail. Mimi ni mzaliwa ya huko chini kwa shamba. Nazaliwa mwaka ya 1964. Lakini wazee kweli waliuza shamba lakini hawakupewa pesa zao zote. Tunadai pesa zetu zingine, tumebaki kwa shamba tukilima, lakini wao wa jamaa wa land grabbers wamekuja wakatuvamia. Hata mimi vile naongea hivi ningepatikana huko ningeuawa kwa sababu nyumba yangu ilikatwa, kodoro yangu ikakatwa, kila kitu yote ikatolewa ndani ya nyumba. Nilikuwa money changer, mobile money agent, wamechukua pesa zangu zikiwa ndani ya nyumba zote na kila kitu yote, hata manguo zangu. Enyewe ningepatikana huko ningekuwa nimeuawa kwa vile kodoro hata inaonekana ilikatakatwa. Mpaka saa hii ID yangu imechukuliwa, hata saa hii sijui nitatembea namna gani, hata nikiwa na transactions zingine sijui nitafanyisa nini. Sasa ninaomba mzee Museveni kwa serikali yake hii, tumepata loopholes nyingi sana. Watu wanajifanya hawa ni wa movement lakini ni waizi, wanaiba madongo za watu. Tunaomba mzee aangalie hii mambo, sisi ni voters yake. Akitaka kura aangalie mambo yetu, atatua shida yetu, au watu washikwe, walipe vitu yetu yenye wameiba. Na saa hii hata tukiongea namna hii, mjamaa chairman movement ameweka training wing yake huko, anatrain watu, hatujui anataka kushika inchi au anafanyisha hawa ya nini. Kwa serikali gani yenye mtu mwananchi anafanya training? Organize huko watu, hata saa hii tukifika huko wako wanakanyaga training. Sasa hatujui ni serikali gani hii. Tunaomba mzee atusaidie.
Tayari? Kwa majina mimi naitwa Tuwei Muhammad. Mimi ni mzaliwa wa Buriaru. Nimezaliwa Buriaru na miaka chache nyuma kuna biashara tumefanya na kampuni nyingine naitwa Mara. Na tulipofanya biashara na Mara, pesa yetu ilibaki 25%. Sasa tukakaa kwa shamba, wanasema tulikubaliana tukae kwa shamba mpaka wamalize balance yetu. Tukakaa kwa shamba mpaka saa hii tuko kwa shamba. Lakini juzi kuna mjamaa mjamaa mwenye anatoka Kenya anaitwa Wanjala. Alikuja kama anasema hako na shamba na baenda court anastaki, lakini sisi nakwenda kuundua mbona hii ni mwizi, mtu mwenye anatoka Kenya. Tukaenda court mpaka tukashinda huyo. Tuliposhinda huyo, na wakati tulifanya hiyo kesi tulikuwa na Kimamati Paul, chairman ya NRM. Wakati hiyo chairman ya NRM alikuwa anatuambia, kwa sababu mara ya nyuma yeye alikuwa anasema yeye mtu mwenye amewaachwa nyuma na watu ya Mara. Akasema Mara hakuna. Alifika mahali akatuambia Mara kwa sababu sisi tulidai pesa. Paka yeye akasema ati Mara hakuna. Sisi tukasema okay, kama Mara hakuna hapana maneno. So tukakaa juzi tukasikia kuna biashara na watu ya Mara atu wanakuja wanataka fanya biashara na kikundi kingine. Tukasema hii nani tena? Mara hii wapi tena? Tukaenda court. kikundi ya wasee wachache walienda court, wasee kama 7 wakaenda court. Walipokuwa court akatoa order. Tukapata court order ya kusimamisha, ya kusema court lauliza nani iko kwa shamba, tukasema sisi ndio iko kwa shamba. Court akatuambia nyinyi mpake kwa shamba, akanipa sisi status quo. Status quo ni wale wenye wako kwa shamba. Sasa ile kitu sisi tuko kuangalia kwa upande mwingine. Mara juzi alipoona court nasema natoa status quo, hawa wakaenda na sijui alienda onga watu ya government kama chairman NRM. Alienda akaonga RDC, akaonga viongozi wote ya district. Wakakuja na serikali kila kitu, wakakuja wakabomoa manyumba yetu, wanabomoa watu yote, wanafunja nafanya nini ile vitu vibaya na choma mchele. So sisi watu iko mbaya kabisa. So kama serikali bado kuja kusaidia sisi, hakuna namna sisi tapona. Sisi nataka minister ya lands Nabanja akuja atuokoe. Na sisi naomba kabisa kwa heshima president ya Uganda aingilie hii maneno. Bure watu hii wataenda wapi? Watu iko na watoto, walitoa pesa ya BDM, walifanya vitu mingi, lakini sasa watu wataenda wapi? Wameharibu viti yawe. So sisi nataka serikali atusaidie. Hakuna kitu kingine. Na chema NRM so iko na kikundi ya rebels yenye iko kutrain. So sisi nataka serikali atusaidie. Hakuna namna yenye sisi taokoka. Asante.
Lezigana nengendi ni kumutambole kuba sasa mwene nga bawuyisa. Kama sina kazi nambala milende 5 na makoye. Nenga lezirano abena ira ya babana basi. Iburi arongene mwiso ndiye basa kuleli. Ari babana mbuka yolire. Babana baba sakula inzu babukula buli sitwera era omwana eze nangale kandu alisa ali akobola ebintu munzu babukulirira lambamu na kharita inzu basambula mbayota kala ari papa ikhole ndiye na munzi rotere papa Museveni uyu mubole muri ari mbalo singa bano kubarawa ate kwaile nise khuira balukutsa kubaya ari kwinyolanga bali kukusakula umuntu mutwele ngene papa wasala niyo ukubona kumukunda isalibwa nuko kukwefe kotsana kwa papa tsana ukusalefu bamulanga satula khamwanikha kala ari papa ari biyanga fwibi kutsewa ari mukhwile wa namwe mukhole khurye mbo Museveni ari mwana wa mboniyo manyolo mari sababukule so kumanya ta papa wasala obalukana sina nye mukubolele mutse mulililo omukulu yenye musa kwa brandi onefa balosi
I'm Honorable Mwana Moses Blasio, a district councillor for Wihongesabu County, Bulambuli district. I happen to be one of the land owners in plot 101, block 4, in Ibunabalayo village, Wabwala parish, Wihongesabu County, Bulambuli district. I have been moving with my people in every stage of a meeting. And when I call back, my ancestors, the grandfathers, mothers, came in that land in 1937-36. Up to now, we are still there. So we have been doing business in that land since 2008, whereby we had the title. However, we have not seen it. In 2012, whereby we sat down, we signed the money, other monies were sent on our account. Altogether, we received 75% on that land. We remain while demanding our 25%. And we had meetings with lawyers, stakeholders, whereby we said current price, which was 1,480,000 shillings. $1,880,000 current price. Balance bafwe yasigalayo the other 25%. Times eka kenda 2.5 ezo zibeera sente meka. Nga tuli kutambula bulungi nnyo. Buli muntu n'ava mu meeting ng'amanyi eka zange 5 ngenda kufuna sente bwezi. Eka zange 2 ngenda kufuna sente bwezi. But time came. Our chairman NRM stood up and said, money is not there. Money was finished. Eventually, at that time, a group of 7 people went to court while claiming the other balance. That is the reason which made our people to go to court. But unfortunately, we went to court and we had the court orders. Court order, they are here now. This is a court order. In a court order, Angelina Mongalo. Naye bwekitwala wa RDC agamba ili expired. Twebuuza RDC enaku zino ali magistrate, ali lawyer, abali ki. Ate our RDC just like 1 month and a half here in Bulambuli. She has not stayed long. Eventually she came and they slightly nebamulimba. Yena agenda mutaka n'agamba taka kati lya mu China. Naye taka likyali n'ebintu tukyasortinga ebintu tukyasortinga kimu okujjako 1,554 acres for the Udindui clan, the other people, like 7 others. Then 350 acres, they are still inside there. 57 acres, they are still inside there. So 300 or 400 acres, they are still there. We need subdivision of those lands I've mentioned, but the work is not done. So it was on the 30th whereby we saw people coming in the land saying no, from today the land has transferred to the Chinese investor, whereby 25% is not paid. Up to now we are crying for that money. So tumanyi bulungi nguguza mbuzi yange oba ente yange ompa kitundu osasula n'enkwaki ente eyo kati okuja okunjako ente eyo ng'otanaba kunsasula balansi wange kati obeera ng'olinyirira kuki eddembe lyange. Kati twagala bazeeyi bange bajjajja baffe oluganda bange. Now we have been very quiet because the lawyers, our lawyers have been telling us that be quiet, don't fight, don't do anything. So we are very quiet. We are waiting the law to do what is needed. Yeah. Yes. Neda. Million $1.8 million. 12 meeting. Current price. Current price.
Now, how have you been paid the other 75%? And who was in charge of paying people? Because we hear it was dropped to your accounts. Did you sign anywhere? Do you know the money who was in charge of paying you?
We had the council Rumonya in Kampala there. Bushaba company advocate called Rumonya is the one whom he was a lead counsel in the business, but he made so many errors, like transfer of title. There are certain 8 people on the title, but you find 5 people transferring what? the names, which is not illegal. So that council also made a lot of errors. But for us, if they pay us the 25%, some things we can live. Because what you have eaten, ogamba ndide. Encha togamba bandu salide. So I will not go for more. I would like to.
So now what is the position of your lawyer that was receiving the money on your behalf?
That lawyer, they have looked, that lawyer, the whole Uganda is not seen. Up to now. We heard that big people say that if you are seen, you will see. So the man is not seen. Council Monya up to now is not seen. That's why. Monya, Shaba company advocate.
Should anyone think that this lawyer is the center of these challenges?
Yes, he's the center. He's the center of these challenges.
And what would you, what could be your appeal to the government? Because he can looked for, can be searched for everywhere.
Meanwhile, the government is looking at that lawyer. As we got this court order, just pray to government that as still we are demanding our balance, we remain on our land while using it. Meanwhile, you know, when I'm a councillor, there is certain business which came in with our district chairperson NRM of 450 million. And that is the whole where we are now. We said, we the people who went in court, we said, that 450 million is good, but it's small for us. Said, no, this is just a gift from the Chinese. But eventually, when you look behind, when we receive that money, we are finished. No way whereby we can demand the other monies, that 25%. So we are not content with the other 450 million. At least the government help us, the state, to look in these matters. The open need, they will see. Our accounts are there. Other monies we sign in the Barclays Bank, signatures are there. They will see the money we signed.
What could be your appeal in the government in as far as looking for the lawyer is concerned? Because he's a Uganda.
Now my appeal, I appeal to the government, Minister of Lands, Minister of Prime Minister's office. And by the way, we had a program that maybe our brothers who are dying up on the mountain, they come and they sleep in that land. They use that land in case. So we are like Nabanja to go in this business. Or our minister, Mayanja, also to look in as a permanent